Okay, everybody, welcome to my first Let's Play, which is more or less just an experiment of trying to do this the right way and having it come out clean and neat and able to be understood. As you may or may not be able to tell, I've chosen Mega Man X as the experiment because, well, it's Mega Man, it's easy, and it's freaking Mega Man. I know everybody and their mother has done one of these, so don't be all like, oh, you're not original, because I already know that. In fact, I watched most of them. Let's see some notes here. I'm doing the commentary after the fact, as in the Let's Play is already recorded, and I'm just doing my voiceover now afterwards. There's a little opening there of how Mega Man is. Please excuse the dogs. How Mega Man is the greatest robot ever, and if he decides to go nuts and start killing people, nobody's going to stop him, despite the fact that he gets blown up quite easily. Yay, Mega Man physics. There's our intro. Ooh, 30 years, it would safely confirm its reliability. I'm pretty sure it would take a lot more than that for a self-thinking robot to... He's got a lot of confidence in the fact that he's never going to go rogue. Never. Well, Dr. Light is the genius, so we'll just pretend that happened. And I think the plan was eventually to have him become the enemy and that Zero becomes the hero. But we don't talk about that now, it's a big secret. Because Capcom realized there's not a lot of money in ending the game after just 5. And yeah, like most people, when this game came out, I thought it was Mega Man 10. And I was like, wow, they made it a 10? Last time I played it was like 6. Yeah, here's the glorious intro stage. Now, another note about this this run here is that it's called an EF run because it is everything first. Everything that I could get before taking on any of the bosses, I went and got, and I did that off screen because, well, I didn't want to bore you with crap. You know, running into a stage, getting, like, the armor capsule, and this hard tank, and the sub-tank, and then just diving off the cliff a bunch of times, and going back to stage select. So, you'll notice here he's got no upgrades, but the second I enter Chill Penguin's level, he's going to be fully armored and have most of his health. There's obviously a couple heart tanks and a sub-tank that you can't get without another weapon or another stage having already been defeated. It makes some stages harder, like, you know, Spark Mandrill's stage is a little harder without the defeat of Storm Eagle. And another thing that you'll notice is a lot of people do Chill Penguin first because he's real easy to take down with the Buster. And then they do Storm Eagle next because he is also really easy to take down with the Buster. And there's easy to get armor upgrades with both of those. And then usually the Mammoth because there's another armor upgrade and his weakness is the Tornado. But I follow a strict, you know, old school Mega Man weakness to weakness path. Like, you know, the Penguin, and then whoever's weak to the ice, which is, I don't know what a mandrill is, whatever the light bright looking thing that is. So, yeah. Now, this was recorded using the SNES 9X version of the Record Avi. And as you can tell by me dying right there, the controls would sometimes... You can't see it on the video, because I guess since it was not only the recording, or not only the playing, but the recording lagged at the same time, it kind of went in slow motion for maybe a couple seconds, and the jump button just decided, hey, you know, Mega Man, you're going to fall down the hole. And Mega Man was like, okay, down the hole, it's done. So if I have a stupid death, it's probably because of that. It doesn't happen that often. It wasn't enough to hinder me from playing. But it was annoying from time to time, just everything. It usually would happen, and see, I hesitated there. I didn't hope it was going to lag me out again. Most people don't know this, but you can actually ride this car across the gap. Some people don't make that jump without, you know, a wall kick. Just let the car take you. And then we come across our first boss fight. Well, getting closer, there's a payphone in the background there. I find that it's usually 2 cars if you move the screen forward far enough. I mean, you could. I think you could sit there all day and just let them pour out at you. But I don't really know there's a reason to do that. It's not like you have any sub-tanks to fill up or any reason to sit there and gain life or weapon energy, because you have nothing, because it's the intro stage. And then there's Vile. Vile in his, I'm gonna cheat and fight you in a ride armor because I can cheat and do that, and then be like, oh, you can't beat me. I'm like, you're in a ride armor, buddy. It'd be nice if like he had health, and there, because obviously he does a ton of damage, and you don't have a lot of life. And it's almost impossible to, you can't really dodge him because there's nothing that walls you and blah blah. So more than likely he's gonna beat you, even if they gave him a life bar, and your fully charged Buster Shot only took 1 health. I'm going to let you read the text as opposed to doing the voices because it's 3:45 a.m. and I don't feel like it. I also paused to. Oh, something's coming. Enter the timely save of Zero, who with 1 half Buster Shot blew his arm off. Zero's going to give us the big I believe in you speech. Self-doubt. Now, what I always wondered is, I know it seems a little inconceivable that Dr. Light could have the foresight to leave capsules, a bunch, because there's obviously 4 here, there's 4 in the next game, there's 4 after that, and there's, the upgrade chips, and all the other random things you can find everywhere. So, how many armor sets did he design for this guy? And why does he keep taking them off after each game? It's like, yeah, I defeated 8 Mavericks in Sigma, he's never gonna come back, let me take all this nice upgrade off and go back to my basic blue can't do shit format.